proof to go into court to prove these. Why would you charge somebody with something that you can't prove?
Well, obviously, we disagree with you, and I think that your insult to my assistant... Because we disagree, and I think that your insult to my assistant state's attorney is wrong, candidly.
The state's attorney explained the investigation is still open and the case may still be heard by the grand jury. But O'Malley critics who packed the afternoon hearing left unconvinced.
In other news this evening, jurors in the Larry Hoover conspiracy trial got a chance to hear tape-recorded conversations for the first time today. Prosecutors say the reputed leader of the Gangster Disciples discusses street gang business with his lieutenant while Hoover is in prison. ABC 7's Charles Thomas is live at the Federal Building with details on this story. Charles?
Well, Cheryl, the government spent much of this first day of testimony trying to lay a foundation for its case. Remember that authorities did not seize any narcotics in this alleged $100 million drug conspiracy. Instead, government lawyers are pinning their hopes for a conviction on hours of taped telephone conversations allegedly between the defendants. As defendant Hoover and 6 others accused of being his top lieutenants looked on, a Chicago police officer explained why the federal government decided to bug Hoover's visitors at a downstate prison. Mary Hodge told the jury Hoover simply wouldn't discuss gang business on prison telephones. So with a court order, investigators put tiny microphones on visitors' badges. Then the jury sampled the end result. Hoover on tape with his alleged second-in-command, Gregory Schell. The government says the two talked about making GD drug dealers donate 1 day's profit a week to the gang hierarchy. Hoover and Schell were also heard on tape allegedly discussing how GDs should write an organizational chart listing gang leadership and their territories. Police say they seized such a chart during a 1995 raid. But former gang member Wallace Gator Bradley says the chart had nothing to do with drugs. He says it was used for peacemaking purposes, needed to identify gang members after the Dantrell Davis murder at Cabrini Green.
It named all the organizations that was in the various communities. You know, you can't make peace if you don't know who's in there.
From the WMAQ TV newsroom, this is NBC5 Chicago, live at 6.
Chicagoans speak out. People who claim to be targets of police misconduct tell their horrifying stories to City Hall. This comes after 2 unarmed citizens were killed by Chicago police officers. Good evening, I'm Warner Saunders.
And I'm Allison Rosati. Some Chicago residents with disturbing stories to tell went before the City Council and Police Superintendent Terry Hiller today. They told stories of alleged police brutality, claiming incidents like the ones that killed